Hello everyone, Krishna here. Something massive is happening across America right now. Millions of people are flooding the streets under one message that is no kings. They are chanting against what they call Donald Trump's authoritarian style of rule. But what exactly is this protest and why people are so angry? And is this movement actually dangerous for Trump politically? Let's break it down clearly. No bias, just the facts and the reasoning. And the question is, what is No Kings movement? The No Kings protest is a nationwide movement. Rallies have happened in all 50 states. The slogan No Thrones, No Crowns, No Kings symbolizes rejection of authoritarian leadership. It started as a call to defend democracy, but quickly grew into a mass movement against Trump's governance style. In short, it's not one single protest, it's a wave of coordinated demonstrations demanding that power in the US stays with the people, not with concentrated on one man. Why people are protesting and what are the main core reasons? People aren't out there for a single reason, there are a mix of frustration coming together. The first one is executive overreach. Protesters believe Trump is acting more like a monarch than a president, using executive powers aggressively. And the second is the surveillance, concerns about policing, data monitoring, and suppression of dissent. Third is immigration raid and detention, harsh enforcement at the border, separation of families, major triggers for public anger. The fourth, king symbolism. America was founded on rejecting monarchy. Now people feel that spirit is being lost. The fifth is general discontent, high living costs, shutdown, and a feeling that democracy is breaking down. There are also links to the US government shutdown. The protest began earlier, but the shutdown made things even worse. Thousands of government employees are unpaid, basic services have paused, and frustration has exploded. And many Americans say the shutdown symbolizes political failure and chaos, and protests are their way of saying if leaders can't run the country, the people will take back the voice. So while the shutdown didn't cause a protest, it definitely fueled them. Let's talk about what ordinary Americans are actually saying in this protest. Loss of freedom. People claim free speech and protest are being monitored. Economic inequality. Cost of living is rising, but political elites say untouched. The broken government, the shutdown, partition fights, corruption, they see a system failing ordinary people. Fear of democracy is weakening. Many believe institutions like courts and media are under threat. In short, people feel powerless, and this protest is their way of reclaiming the control. And how big is this movement? And make no mistake, this is not a small protest. Reports suggest millions participated nationwide in cities like Washington, D.C., New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, and Dallas. Even overseas, small rallies appeared in solidarity. The organizers say the goal is to show that democracy isn't a spectator sport. People need to show up when they feel power is being abused. So, how did Donald Trump respond? Predictably, he dismissed it. He said, I'm not a king. I work for the people, and called protesters very small and very ineffective. His team described the rallies as hate America events, but critics say that exactly the point. The protesters are not about hating America, they are about saving what it stands for. All right, the big question is, could this actually hurt Trump politically? Well, it could. Here is why. The King Trump image is spreading, and that is a bad optics for him. It's firing up the opposition. These protesters might become voters. Internationally, it makes him look out of touch and isolated. But on the flip side, Trump's hardcore supporters love this. They think it proves he's fighting the corrupt system. So yeah, it's risky for him, but also energizing his base. Why this matters for America and its people. Whether you support Trump or not, the No Kings movement raises a serious questions about how much power should one leader really have. The US government was built on checks and balances, no one person above the law, but if the people trust erodes, democracy weakens from inside. These protesters show a deep identity crisis, people asking, is the system still ours or just theirs? So here where the things stand, the No Kings protests are warning shot from the public. The US shutdown has magnified anger. Trump remains defiant, but the streets are speaking louder than ever. What happens next depends on whether this movement turns emotion into action, registering voters, pushing reforms, or just fading away after the headlines. Either way, one thing is clear: democracy is not automatic, it survives only when people stand for it. Thanks for watching. If you found this video insightful, hit that like button, subscribe, and tell me the comments. Do you think No Kings movement can actually change America?